All right, back on the road. You might be saying, how's this fair? This is the 20-minute week, the week that's supposed to be more intense. Well, at the same time, we have to be realistic. Sorry if I pull my glasses down once in a while, but they're polarized. I can't see the screen. So we have to be realistic. And this morning, I woke up, I took my shower, I wiped the fog from the mirror, and what I saw staring back at me was a zombie. There was no way I was going to exercise with any type of urgency or intensity. So I had to make a choice. Try and do something at lunchtime today or just call off exercise. And calling off exercise, unless you're truly hurt, just should never be on the table. Why was I not feeling well? My leg just is not healing from the continued exercise. So I have been popping Excedrin, trying to make it feel better. And I think that my leg is actually good at this point. But I'm getting rebound headaches now in the morning. That because I took Excedrin for like a week, now that that's not in my system, my body is saying, oh yeah? I'll make you take Excedrin. I'm going to give you a headache. So the next 2 days, I'm going to have to fight through some headaches to give myself a break so that I can heal up. That's just how my body particularly works. Hopefully you can take Excedrin or other medications, on a regular basis if need be, and not have any type of rebound effects. But when it comes to Excedrin, if I take it for a couple days in a row, just a particular weakness of my body that it needs it, or it thinks it does. So it punishes me when I stop. But that's me. Everyone's different. Oh. But we're going to be moving today. Moving and grooving. Outside. Wonderful view. If I'm panting, it's a good thing. That means I'm not phoning it in. It means I'm walking fast. Trying to get in the exercise. I didn't bring shorts. I'm not going to run at my lunch hour. I just don't feel right taking a shower at work. It's possible I could do it. I guess I still get into my own mind when it comes to that stuff, that even though it's possible, I just don't want to do it. I might run at lunch one of these days, but not yet. So we're in our 20-minute week, and we're doing great. Even when we get an obstacle in our 20-minute week, we overcome it. Whew. Beautiful views. It's kind of weird that this neighborhood that I exercise in, let's get a little quick view of this house, that it's very variety based. I don't know what the technical word is, but you have new houses, newly redone. You have very old houses, and you have old houses that are redone in the old way, and you have old houses that are completely modernized. Personally, I really like the old houses that they try and restore them as original, but I understand that's expensive. I understand that's not everybody's style. You buy an older house and you modernize it, and it's great. Whew. What time are we at? We are at almost 5 minutes. And I can see the end of the road I'm going up. So we're going to have to go up this road and probably make some turns. Because I didn't turn where I normally turn because we're doing 20 minutes today, and I haven't really done 20 minutes of walking in a long time. So I just said, hey, I'm just gonna stay straight and see where this road goes. Do a little adventure. See some new houses. Hopefully I don't get to see some new dogs. Hopefully everything is good. This is a very safe town that I work in. Whew. Just be happy, smile, get out there and do whatever you can to exercise. Update on the people. You can tell by my reaction already, it's not good. Last week we had fog, we had rain. So what do? You say, you know what, I understand why they're not out there. But most of this week has been pretty nice. Have not seen Bouncy Ponytail Girl at all this week. I have not even seen, which really makes me sad, after like a month solid, I did not even see the biker guy. It just seems like last week's, the end of last week, early into this week, that rain and fog just had people go, nope, outdoor exercising is done and over with. Well, look at this weather. Should it be done and over with? No. Yes, when you outdoor exercise, you have those different challenges. The challenge is that the weather isn't always going to be perfect. So hopefully you have a backup plan to exercise indoors. But if your primary plan is to exercise outdoors, you need to keep pushing. Well, good news. What I thought was the end of the road was just the top of the hill. It levels out and then it goes up more. So that's another reason why, if we look back, it has been a gradual uphill this entire time. And it just keeps going up. So, good news is, that's making my heart work. That's exercising me. And that means the way home is gonna be easier. Whew. So every video, do I expect you to watch it? Be honest, no. But I hope you at least check it out, that you're like, you know what? He exercised today. I don't want to watch him talk for 20 minutes on a video, but you know what? He exercised. Fast forward to the middle, he's still exercising. Fast forward to the end, fast forward. Boom, hey, he's still exercising. He did it. If Jeff did it, I can do it. And that's what we're here for. Trying to motivate each other, keep each other going. I'm okay if you put it on mute and have your own music. And you just need to be able to glance down at me once in a while and say, hey, that totally good looking guy. Hopefully you're only a woman if you're saying that. Just being a dork, because that's who I am. I can't change who I am. Hopefully that guy is still exercising. You peek down and he is. I am. And that keeps you going. So I've talked about this before. What are some of your favorite YouTube channels to watch? Keep Your Daydreams for RVing. That's my favorite channel to watch. And Enjoy Your Life with Tom and Sherry. Definitely like them. There was another channel I really started to like, and I'm on the fence. I thought they were going to be one of my new absolutely favorite channels. And they went from being real to doing a lot of product reviews and focusing on drama. And maybe that's just where their life is right now. It's very dramatic. I want to believe the truth. I want to believe they're good people and that they're not creating drama simply for views. So I'm going to put my head in the sand and give them the benefit of the doubt. But I'm not going to recommend them to my friends and family who do watch some of the others. But I'm hoping that either this is just a very turbulent form of their life right now, and they're going to turn it around, and then I can say, hey, watch this channel. They had a month where they went dramatic. Push through and you'll get back to their great content. I'm not going to get political. I have a couple political ones that I watch, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to exercise, not talk politics. But I will say I appreciate when I talk to somebody who has a different view, when we can have a civil discussion. And thankfully, I'm finding more and more people like that. The people who are just screaming and yelling and attacking, yeah, they're making the news. But when I talk to somebody and they say, I don't want to talk to you because it's going to turn into screaming and yelling, I look at them and I say, why? Because that's what always happens, they say. I say, but you're in control of your body. I'm in control of my body. Yep, we're at 11.4. We're going to turn around. Whoop, whoop. And now it's time to go downhill. Yeah. But, like, you're in control of your body. I'm in control of my body. We don't have to yell at each other. And I think about it. And I say, you're right. And then we talk and we find out, even though we're on opposite sides, that we actually agree on probably 80% of the topics we discussed. And yes, that's why there's different parties, because that 20% is a disagreement. But sometimes step one is realizing you have 80% in common with that other person. And you don't have to fight and think that they're Satan or that they're some extremist or some other bad word you want to talk to them about because of the 20% you differ on. And sometimes it's less than that. So all I'll ask is, you don't have to have great political discussions, and I'm not going to get into specifics of politics, but all I ask is be nice. When it comes time to talk to somebody and they say, yeah, we're just going to yell at each other, try and pause that conversation and say why. And then you can have an enjoyable conversation with somebody, and both sides might actually, learn something from the other. I have definitely learned things from the opposite side. And if we're open-minded, that's going to happen more often than you think. We're not always going to agree, and that's okay. Whew. Coworker of mine, he just went skydiving. $185. I find that like an awesome price to do one of those once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. His girlfriend bought the video, and she's going to put it on her channel. I truly hope, that he tells me the name of his girlfriend's channel. Because not only will I like her channel, because us small channels should help each other, but I'm definitely interested in, she does hiking videos. That's a form of exercise. If I can give you, my viewers, I look at her channel, I'm like, hey, it's a pretty good channel. Hey, it's some pretty good stuff. And I can recommend that and give you some options of non-standard exercises, of not some fitness athlete who's a professional screaming and yelling at you. I can give you real options. That's a win-win. Plus, if I get to see my coworker scream like a baby as he jumps out of an airplane, that's just a bonus. I haven't seen the video yet, so I'm interested. Did he scream like a baby, or did he go, woo, this is awesome? He seems like a cool guy. I'm going to imagine he does own it like a boss. Hopefully I'll find that video, that channel, and I can put a link to it. If not, I guess her loss. I could have been another subscriber for her. What were we on the time? 15 minutes. Yeah. I don't walk every day because I do my exercise most of the time in the morning. And I don't want to push it, especially because my legs are the weakest part of me. But someday I might be able to double up. Exercise in the morning, maybe do more weight training, and then do cardio at lunchtime. All right, tractor coming up. We're gonna switch to the other side of the road. Gotta make sure I don't look at the camera too much. I don't get smacked by a truck. There's the Culligan man up there delivering water. Don't want that on my tombstone. Here lies Jeff, crushed by the Culligan man. Not good. I apologize for the noise of the tractor. It's not too bad for me, but I'm not sure how it's going to come through on the camera. Hopefully this walking video is way better than the last one. I was holding the camera the wrong way. I was portrait versus landscape, so there was all these black lines on the side. Hopefully you can see some quality differences between my earlier videos and some of the later ones. Unfortunately, the lighting is the lighting. I'm outside. I don't have a lot of control over the noise, over the lighting. But hopefully on my videos in my house, you've seen some real improvements. I've bought different light bulbs, gotten some better music, some better speakers. It's just odd on the camera, it looks dark. There we go, that looks bright. Because of these polarized sunglasses, it's hard for me to constantly be seeing if I have the ideal view. But at the same time, my right arm gets tired. That's my fake arm. When I say fake, I mean titanium. That in the year 2000, I had a major accident. Not sure if I talked about it before, but had it rebuilt. When I did the x-ray, it was just solid white because the bone was powderized. They told me only one other person had ever had such a severe injury and such a severe replacement and ever recovered. And I asked who? And they said a farmer. I said, of course, farmers are awesome. Farmers are hardworking. What did this farmer do? And they told me how he always carried, after he was reconstructed and after things had healed, he always carried the milk in his damaged arm, the milk jugs. And that helped straighten his arm. So what I do, I don't have milk jugs, but I carried a bowling ball around my house every night. Mushroom hunt. How many is this? Got a nice little red one here. Amazing how when you're exercising, you just find little things to keep you going. Use motivation anywhere you can find it. A hint, if you're out in the woods and you're getting hit with all of these branches, or you're getting hit with lots of spider webs, grab yourself a stick, just go like this in front of you. Not only will you avoid some spider webs, but you're going to get yourself a great arm exercise as well. I'm realizing I should have dropped a pin because this park, you can see the trail like when you're on it, but at some points you come and you're like, left or right, where's the trail? I think I'm headed back to the car, but when I stopped to get some footage, my family kept going. I can't even hear them anymore. Ruh-roh. This is the part, it's all uphill. That's the bad news. The good news, that means we're getting close to the car, because that first part of this hike was super easy. I'm like, whoa, hiking, awesome. Then we got to the beach, we built the bridge. But now it's been uphill and uphill. Not complaining. This is our exercise for the day. Keep it going. Don't forget, people, while you're hiking, do the responsible thing. We have a backpack. Everything we brought into the forest, we brought back out with us. Plus, I picked up some trash I saw some other people have. Next time, I'm probably gonna bring a Walmart bag so I can pick up even more. Please be responsible hikers. It's not only a wonderful place to get some exercise, but we don't want to be damaging the environment.